type of hits, boy, can get. Boy, you don't take these type of risks, boy, cause this boy been throwing that like rich, boy. You miss, boy. Your numbers don't add up on the. That was 10 years ago. If you.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the so-called Silicon
Because we got to be a certain
Stadium in Santa Clara. The scene a few moments ago. Here it is. It's unlike any other in
you can do that.
Both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys
we gotta have to go too. We gotta get to it.
Between the Seattle Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Amush. Well, yeah, because we had.
Now a man who played collegiately here in the Golden State, Rashad Penny. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22.
Yeah, I can make a punt guy real quick.
For much of his career, the opposite defensive end from him.
Oh, I'm not Isaiah.
And everyone wondered about these 6'7" guys. Could they get the leverage? Could they get
I got vision.
plays in the run game? I think the question just got answered with that one. DeForest Buckner knows how to bend.
I mean, all I gotta do is just
get upfield.
all I gotta do is pass.
Now on the year, and he's got a first down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense.
Yeah, I ain't got to score everything.
And put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. They'll throw on first down with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
But that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice, getting ready for
I wasn't even supposed to play big man.
Right out of the
Johnny, come here.
At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit.
Y'all was never supposed to even play big man. Start.
Line of scrimmage again, the 37 as they line up.
I was supposed to be the. I was supposed to be the original nigga.
Second and 10. It's Wilson again. And the Niners get there and bring him down. Solomon Thomas.
I know, man. That was my shit.
Sack number 12 for him on the year.
Shit, I was able to do.
Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the
bucket.
sack. It's third and long here.
And I could play defense. If I was fuck the shooting, nigga, I was able to throw nigga shit off backboards for fun. Just motherfucker.
Off the
boom.
play fake. Here's Wilson. Completes it to Dixon.
Boy, I was.
He'll be taken down, but not before he
I got a 95. Let's get it.
First time they've hooked up here. Good for 17 and a first down.
Let's get this shit. I love playing against niggas that have a higher rate. Nigga, I got a post score. 95. I got the highest. I got the highest overall on the team.
Play action with Wilson.
Yep. You about to get this popping.
The collision there jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
But when you're going up against
I love playing against niggas that overall than me.
More people to it, right? They're gonna double cover him every chance they get.
I think that is what we're going to see all game long. An early taste of that double, maybe even sometimes triple coverage we might see.
Yeah, I think when they're counting out,
I hate it too.
they sometimes beat that double coverage.
They go back to the ground now with Penny, and nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case,
it's loose. It's out, fumble.
On plays like this, when the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that
they are a
wants
tall
to get
ass
it
team.
back. Because this is the quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here first.
He's going to be on the quick this time.
Now the Georgia Southern man. This is
I thought I got blocked. I should have been a foul, if anything.
Space. He gets us up over the 15 to the 16. Shaquille Griffin in on the stop defensively.
A quick burst there.
Okay, niggas better not be making buckets on me. Oh. Man. That's a steal. Come on. Abort fucking mission.
Oh. Throwing on second. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I do believe we'll see a little bit more of this as this game progresses, because when you can have that type of a gain in the middle of the defense, it hurts them in so many ways, because most teams like to be strong down the middle. And if you can sting them there, that open things up for you on the outside as well.
But that's where their big tight end, is so good. That middle third, the seam routes, the in routes. Yeah, you're right. Probably see more of that.
Yeah, it takes a lot of courage and fortitude to go in the middle as well.
Fuck the job.
He's got it.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Nigga, we got the bucket.
They'll run it now out of the gun.
That's all that matters. So that whole ass nigga stop complaining.
So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trite expression 101. Win first down. Make 5,
okay,
6, 7
yards
on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks, because then the defense has the advantage.
At the same damn.
1st and 10 now from the 30. They go play action here on first down. Sliding out of the pocket. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Tyler Lockett was the target there. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Ball on the 30 as they come up 2nd and 10. Second and 10 now. Wilson. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 15. And a big turnover there as his guys
I'm not throwing it down. You haven't not. Yeah, this is your first game, love, today. These niggas been bullshitting me with these passes.
This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's
they able to steal this shit. Nope. Lucky I ain't hit it.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
But I did hit it first.
Last time. Ball security. Talk about it all the time in the National Football League.
I don't know.
They've got to be better at it on this drive.
Don't you think that when every team gets
and that
together
nigga
for
is
the
big
first
as
time,
fuck.
I don't care if it's OTAs,
I don't know if skinny looks to you.
camps, first day of camp in the regular season, ball security comes up about what, the second sentence of the coach's address?
And those are so many drills focus on that.
All the time, and they do drills to make it even tougher to simulate game situations. Doesn't always work out, though.
Now McKinnon. And a short pickup there as he'll take this up to right around the 20. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
That's a really good job right there.
They made me do that. I could have simply laid the ball up.
Really
At the time, I want to do a layup.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn
I
upfield.
don't.
He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
From the gun on third, Garoppolo. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. And to the 43. So down inside the 45 to the 43-yard line. That's where they'll take over. The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to head back onto the field. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first two drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football. So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
On second down, here's Penny. And he'll be taken down at the 34. Menardrick McKinney there to make the stop.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size,
these dimensions, I
can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because
you ain't got to run away.
Hitting him in the first half, maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
They'll try and run forward Penny, and he'll be taken down at the 34. He needed two, he got one, and that's going to leave him with fourth down at a yard.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
And this one is right down the middle. And the Seahawks grab a 3-0 lead. They got the interception, but very little movement after, and that forces him to settle for 3. And it does feel like settling when that happens, doesn't it?
It certainly does, but we got to give a lot of credit where it's due, and that's to the defense, because they ran onto the field. This is what we call sudden change, right? Interception, you got to go put out the fire, and they did, holding them to a field goal.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm.
You should have just stayed in your shot, Isaiah. We'd have made this a lot more easier.
Thank you, Dr. Davis. And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete. The intended
because I'm saying, like, we could have even the game up, but these niggas is just shooting threes and bullshit.
They were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and it runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he is going to be stopped cold behind.
I know, but it was even out. Oh, shit.
He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle.
Yeah.
3rd and long. It's Garoppolo. Dancing to his left. Now he'll let it go deep over the... Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's finally taken down, and it's a big gain there on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Throwing on first is Garoppolo. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have recovered.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me, because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think
I'm confused. Like, he's dribbling right to me.
And we just saw another one.
But he's dribbling, like, I don't understand it. He's dribbling to me. And if I reach, it'd be a whole different, it'd be a foul.
And it's Reuben Foster.
So either way, I lost.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up, because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. It didn't happen on that play.
On second down, Wilson. They set the screen to Penny. And that play goes nowhere. Taken down, losing yardage at the 50, right at midfield. It'll be a loss of 7 on the play. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. From midfield now. Here's
Yo, what
Wilson.
the fuck?
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I end up behind them at the spin.
20. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick, nice return, but you know he's just beating himself up inside for not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a San Francisco touchdown. Jimmy Garoppolo scoring on the sneak from a yard out. And the Niners are able to cash in for 6. And it's up and good. Gold now out to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a good return up past the 30, but was it aided by an illegal block or a hold? Let's see. So that will push him back.
And now we know why I have a little extra space to run, don't we? An illegal block in the back, that penalty will move them back.
Wilson, the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 15.
We going to TT's today.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That's caught by Penny. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards. Wilson now 5 out of 10, 50% throwing it. Not so hot, but he does have a first down. To throw is Wilson. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. The completion good for 3, and it's second down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Now Wilson on second down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Baldwin. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 17 yards on the pickup there. The drive will continue. It's a first down.
I don't care how many times you tell the story, it never loses its luster for me. Doug Baldwin, undrafted, out of Stanford,
just stay there.
And plays like a #1 receiver should in the NFL. I don't care how you cover him. I don't care that his size isn't great. He's the one that typically comes up with the football.
Absolutely. His roots go all the way back to Gulf Breeze, Florida, where he's from, right on the water near Pensacola, and then, of course, to Stanford, and, boy, he's been good. Back-to-back nice gains, that one for 14 yards and another first. Wilson going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive. To throw again is Wilson. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. But I believe a Seahawk was able to get a handle on this, so this will remain Seattle ball. So they escape, so to speak, maintaining the football. Defensively, though, opportunity miss.
It definitely was, because that's all defenses talk about. Getting the football and either advancing it the other way or just getting possession and turning it over to their offense. That can be a little bit deflating. You're exactly right. A lost opportunity.
Baldwin with it over the middle. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. The Seahawks on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is
how you out of? You not even out of bounds.
Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. Escapes the sack.
Yeah.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. But the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you maintain possession, that's all you're looking for.
The 49ers getting set to trot out there. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Caught left side, Garcon. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. Give him a couple on the catch. It's 2nd and 8.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
That's it. I was already in the innovation now.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
Good day.
That's you. What the fuck?
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo.
But that was some fuckery.
Escaping the pressure right.
Or left or right.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that one blown up quickly. As he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play.
Oh, rebounds, yeah, most definitely.
Bring up a 2nd and 11.
But
they don't need
we
to
got
run
back in the
another
game.
play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Garoppolo to throw on 2nd down.
Yo, that's a fucking.
Right side,
I'm not worried about that. I'm worried about the fuck. I'm worried about the steal. I'm the steal. I'm right there. No shit back.
2 minutes to play here in the first half. We'll come back here right after this. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A really nice gain of 25 yards. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them
apart
because he'll have all that time to find someone open down.
Trying to get the ball out of my hands as fast as possible.
So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure.
Yeah, I didn't.
Carolina did that against Denver. They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Garoppolo again here on 2nd and 10. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free.
We'll get ball though,
third
for
down.
sure.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And Gold is able to put it through. And they push the lead up to a touchdown now at 10-3. So the scoring drive encompasses 9 plays and the net result.
I'm about to say, like, he's not guarding plays.
Put it aside. 9 plays. Yeah, they want to end up in the end zone with a touchdown. I get that. But sometimes those 9-play drives pay dividends later with another 9-play drive that culminates in a touchdown when they wear down a defense.
Lefty was so
Now it's Gold after splitting the uprights to kick this one away. Tyler Lockett now.
That's cool. Make these free throws, Muhammad.
Bro. Oh, come the fuck on.
He's at the 40. Past the 20. 10.
You got back in the game.
And he takes it all away, but
That's
there is
oh.
a flag down, so hold the celebration. This one's coming back.
On the 32, I wasn't looking.
That's it. That's a bad shot.
On first down, Wilson. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play.
This shit.
Number 1.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end.
You
Pass
should have
rush,
stepped
they've been
it
able to
bad.
get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync. Only way to play good defense.
They only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming.
I can't wait till I get 94. I'm switching Mets.
Play action. It's Wilson. And he fires one, but incomplete. Well, they've had a pretty frustrating first half here offensively, and then just continued there with that incompletion.
And definitely frustrating for them, but heartening for the other guys. Those stop troops, they're enjoying things right now because they've made it very difficult for them throughout the half.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. Now the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation, either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
And he will lose yardage here back to his own 6. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
I went to somebody else. I went to Mo's guy.
Well, the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Here's McKinnon, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. And now we're going to get a timeout here called by the defense, as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. McKinnon, a heck of a move. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. It's a pickup of 6, but it's not going to be enough. And the punt team's going to be summoned on 4th down. Here's Bradley Pinion now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
Fuck.
It's the 49ers out in front, and they will get the football first as well as we are back and started in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers.
That should be a steal. That should be mine.
You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation.
I can't wait till I hit 94.
Without a doubt.
That's all I'm saying. When I get 94, I'm switching Mets just like hell.
And he finds his target. It's Marquise Goodwin.
I'll fuck around and guard these niggas.
But not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. First down. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Give me the...
And this has been a familiar sight.
I better at least get the fucking board.
Stop him behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
This should be on some bullshit for real, man.
What's the score? What's the score?
13. On 2nd down, here's Garoppolo. Going deep here for Taylor. And that's caught inside the 30. A gain of 32 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Garoppolo on 1st down.
3 seconds. That's what I'm.
It's going to be caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Marquise Goodwin, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Should have just kept holding it, bro. Should have just held it.
Gold now out to kick it away.
That's not the pass, then.
On the return, the All-Pro 2 years ago, Tyler Lockett. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. Now we'll see what this Seahawks offense has in store with their first possession of the 2nd half. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even get points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
But we got to see who's inbound some ball first.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because the coverage is way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
Come on, hurry up, niggas.
31 as they line up 2nd and 10.
We don't have much. We didn't have much time. Like niggas was taking forever. And niggas was going slow motion. I'm like, I can't hold the ball for 5 seconds.
23 yards on the play.
You ain't had no timeouts left.
On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Leads it for Penny. And this time
like
he's
play
able
was
to take it down to the 42.
play was good. Just
now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout.
I felt like that's what we should have did. We should have had somebody set a pick for Isaiah, and he fade out just in case. So like say like the guy that you're guarding Mo goes to him, you have an easy bucket to the paint. And then Low goes to the corner, and Jared comes up. Just in case. That should have been the play. Instead of all of us go to one side.
Really put this receiving core on lockdown.
Listen, they've worked together like a basketball team.
Exactly, but
excellent defense, great communication, doesn't matter whether it's man or zone, and especially against deep balls, as we saw there, they're not giving up anything to him.
Over the middle, Jerron Brown's got it. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The completion good for only 6, and that'll bring up 4.
That's whatever. We lost. We lost. Can't do much.
So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt.
Just next time, you gotta
this one is right through. And a second field goal here gets them back within 11 now. It's 17-6. So a good drive there to begin quarter number 3, but they're only able to shave 3 points off the lead.
Well, something's better than nothing. All right, they didn't play particularly well in the first half, but they definitely need him to step on the accelerator now and play a whole
It wasn't nice
better.
though.
And San
Should have beat them
Francisco
niggas.
gets set to go here, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown,
you have to go over. That's why I can't wait till I'm 94, because I can switch matchups, or whoever's the point guard can switch them.
Then when you're trying to figure out how to
that shit, low. It probably.
Now McKinnon to start the drive. A very good move, but for a relatively
It'll be
modest
mostly
gain
speed.
out near the 32.
That
A
nigga's
solid
wave.
run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Running lanes were at a premium in the first half, but he's able to find some room there, and
But
he's
he's the
hoping
point
that that's
guard,
a
so-
precursor of a big second half.
Yo, where did we play against these niggas?
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
I remember the nigga with the goggles. Yeah.
They run once more with McKinnon.
Oh, this morning.
Yeah, I saw we just yeah.
And he'll be taken
Oh,
down, but
this is-
before they work it across midfield.
Oh, good shit.
Good for
Let's get it.
22 and a first down.
Sometimes it's
I
hard to
always want-
believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him
I
going.
was just going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know
Yep.
the great ones always
I
think
got
to
the two
themselves,
of-
just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
That nigga wait. Oh, yep. Shit, the lockdowns started already.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
Just stay on that side. Stay on
He
that
has
side.
elite instincts from his linebacker spot. He's able to diagnose the run and flies in like a missile to stop that one behind the line of scrimmage.
I can't be open for it.
Try to stay away from him. Like, yeah, stay away from him. I didn't know if he was, though. He didn't do that earlier at all.
Now they'll throw with Garoppolo.
Yeah, try to stay away from him. Because if he shows up to the other side, then somebody's open.
Wide open, complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They give him 17 yards that time as that'll move the chains. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Yeah,
Oh,
he was smart.
Garoppolo now,
He knew how
first down throw.
he knew what to do.
Oh, the ball comes
Somebody just come
out on the
close.
hit, but they'll say
I ain't
it's
gotta go far.
incomplete.
I'm not trying to catch. Stay away from him. Just stay on that side. Just stay on that side.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up.
That's what we should be
2nd and 10.
doing. Look, look. If you got the,
And now a first chance for the backup here to throw.
I was not.
Steps away to his left. Now he'll go deep down the middle. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the 49ers add 6 to their lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. Gold now out to kick it away.
It make me go slow as shit if you block.
Lockett the return.
But I don't understand that because even with Low, he's not. They're both same.
The return there gets him across the 30
No.
to the 33-yard line.
It was not trying to.
The Seahawks offense now, they get set to go back to work.
Isaiah.
And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game
That's what I'm saying. Like,
are so good
I guess
and
he
so
waits.
skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted, and we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. A big chunk of yardage.
It should be a
there,
steal, I mean.
37 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. They keep it with Davis on first down. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. A tale of 2 extremes. First carry, he went for a bundle. His 2nd goes backward.
But that's a 3 of his whole foot is on the 3-point line.
Big carry, and you come back and you're all fired up, and sometimes you force a run a little bit, right? Trying to break off that big carry again, and instead it works opposite.
Goats said that should be a foul like a motherfucker. Yo.
Second down, Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And the hit jarred it loose.
Oh, we got the bucket.
It's incomplete. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues.
He's the same as you,
just
yeah.
not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. On third down, Wilson. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So his third field goal of the ball game brings him a bit closer, but there's no question they need to start turning some of these threes into sixes.
And sevens, and probably even eights. You know, as a kicker, you just head out when you're called upon, so he's done his job. It's the rest of the offense that needs to get it in gear if they want to close this gap.
And San Francisco gets set to go here. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because
still like
what
a
you really
bitch.
want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the
what else am I
away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken.
But like that, I don't understand that because they could do that to us like it's nothing.
Yeah, the cheater
But
right
I
there on the brink,
can't.
aren't they?
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Nah. See,
I don't know what's up with that.
I jumped so.
Miller. He'll find Goodwin here on the right side. And he'll get up.
Exactly. He's the exact same.
At the 44. A gain of 6 there on first.
I always laugh when people say, what's the toughest route to defend? And I'm like, any of them, especially if it's a good receiver. That makes things very difficult. But when you're running a drag route,
like
something short,
I'm waiting for you not to.
going through defenders,
No, I'm waiting for it.
guys almost as
I'm waiting for Muhammad to get out the post.
Guys trying to get to the football.
Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive.
Like,
On me?
Now Miller on first down. Eluding
this
the
game is
pressure
on some.
right.
He's going to
Finding room inside the 40. He's going to be out of bounds on what's going to wind up being the final play of quarter number 3.
Yeah, bud. What? You trying to blow your nose? What are you doing?
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10.
Here, you got a piece
down
of hair
at the
in your face.
31. Now contact up front as penalty markers come in. Who is this against? So a jump there defensively.
And it's a killer. Watch the football. Don't move across the line of scrimmage until the ball moves.
They will come up on a 1st and 5 following the encroachment penalty. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there. Now they need to repeat that.
I was about to pass out because I didn't think he was.
9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Yo, love. Because I just realized because I'm streaming my game, right, for this Madden League.
Here's Miller.
And you have your jump.
Man open,
So,
it's Goodwin. And they'll
like,
be inside
where
the
you
25
can hear your
now
voice
at
on
the
that
24.
thing.
4 yards on the completion, and it
I'm
sets
pretty
up a
sure
3rd down.
you got yours
One
turned
thing I
on,
can
right?
say pretty safely, that route is not called
So,
if you don't have a guy who
I
can
got
throw
crossed
the ball
over.
and put some
The person
mustard
watching
on
my
it, because
chat,
if you're
like,
gonna
heard
lollipop
everything
it
you
in the
said.
middle of the field, bad things usually happen. It takes a strong-arm guy who can rifle it in there, and they were able to successfully complete that one.
The Niners on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time it's 3rd and 3.
Because one of the people in my league, I guess, wrote me like, yo, who's on your screen?
No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
I didn't get it. I didn't get it till now.
I apologize in advance, partner, but the beefeaters on the interior of this D-line, you just know they were licking their chops on 3rd and short. And yes, they were rewarded with a tasty dish, stuffing that one short of a 1st down.
Well, we got beefeaters licking their chops, a tasty dish in one fell swoop.
I did apologize in advance, didn't I?
Yeah, you did. That line's not eating tofu, I'll tell you that much for free. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here come the Seahawks now, set to take over on offense. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Junior, all right, give me that. He's already right your face in the front.
They keep it with Penny on 1st down. And very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. And the trend continues here in the 4th like it was in the 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football?
Isaiah.
Well, they trust him first and foremost.
You can't leave him. We keep... No, just don't leave him.
But bottom line is, he takes
He's
care
a
of the
peer.
ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Seems pretty obvious defensively a key was stopping the run game. How have they done it so successfully?
To me, it seems that these guys really did a nice job of paying attention during the scouting report meeting. And you know, Brandon, when they do those, they talk about the top plays that these guys like to run. The best runs for the top running back, those are the ones you focus on.
No, I'm talking about everybody else.
They've done that pretty successfully in this game.
Now Wilson. Oh, he almost had the rare interception. The big fella couldn't hang on, though. Incomplete.
Angel play.
Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just
But
really
they switched the matchup, so Muhammad, let Muhammad post up his move.
They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
A critical one here if they're going to have
man, small as shit. He got the point guard.
They'll go for it on 4th down.
Since they switched, no.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down.
No, he has the point guard because they switched the matchups and had lows.
And the Niners take over in terrific field position.
Just play for a little bit.
Miller on 1st and 10. A dump down to McKinnon.
You can be a still, like, I don't understand it.
What may seem a little unorthodox to some people, got the lead, 4th quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
Come on,
game,
nah.
And that's what they're going to ride.
And an alley
Get on. Get the
and
stick.
avoid the tackle there with a slide. A nifty bit of
this
scrambling there.
man.
12 yards, 1st down.
Partner, he was going through his
Well,
progressions.
that's everybody's last game.
Not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Flex round! Flex round!
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Now that's the defense that they were looking for, being able to get extra bodies to the point of attack to deal with the big guy carrying the ball. You really don't want to be in a position where it's a one-on-one tackle with him.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here.
Good sharp.
And they'll go with the ground attack here. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. Barkevius Mingo in that time on the tackle.
On any running play that's called,
yeah, low. Post them up and dribble.
The distance, but when you get a nice
Because
game like that,
he's gonna
you're able
reach
to do
eventually.
so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground.
And like if you post up and dribble, he's gonna try to reach. He can't reach in.
Defense back on its heels.
You feel me?
Here again is McKinnon.
It's like that's a steal. Like
yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. They lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes...
Oh, they get to the football. It's blocked. Well, one of the few things that's gone right for them. Likely a little too late, but maybe a little feather in their cap.
I think so, and to me, they played that play without looking at the scoreboard, without worrying about where they were in the score, because things haven't gone right, as you noted, for them much of this game, but they gave great effort there and picked up a defense that's had its share of troubles in this one.
Throwing is Wilson. Underneath to Davis. Whoosh. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A really good pickup of 28 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. And he's got his man in stride, complete. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Can you stop running, please?
Seeing that play and understand just how tough it is to cover tight
that's
ends.
that's what we should do. Yo, run the game through Muhammad, because since he got the smaller guy. Try to.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, that's fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
What a really nice game right there on first down for them.
You try to.
Nice second down.
And then they're going. Eventually, they're going to switch back onto.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. They're calling a gain of 19, and it moves the chains.
I really just don't understand this shit. Yeah.
On first down. And his throw is incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a
Move,
long
Isaiah.
distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. To throw is Wilson. Going to throw again. He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Trey Madden, his first touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are able to close the gap just a bit.
Drop, yo, do you know how to drop step? Then no, because you're not far.
Down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one
You're
back.
you're just not. Okay, he better have missed
that.
that
Drives
shit.
coach is insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
You gotta get further into the paint, bro, for the drop step.
And they'll go ground game here with a tailback. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now, I could be in that huddle with
what's
that
the overall
offensive
again?
line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here,
So I better, when I get 94, I better be able to do all types of shit.
This thing, get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Over the middle, that's caught by Taylor. And they'll get this one
this nigga just
the
like
20-yard line. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
I think it all came together there. In-breaking route, drove it with excellent pace. Money throw right there to move the sticks.
Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And they'll go on the ground. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Good gain there on first down. It keeps them in a running situation probably.
Y'all niggas in these phones and this shit is like,
leverage up front. Good blocking.
that's how you cross
nice
it,
hole
bro.
for him. Ends up picking up nice yardage. Stays in bounds to keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. The Niners on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5. They'll run it now with Juszczyk. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. And Gold is able to put it through. And that will get the lead up to 14. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Seahawks offense now, they get ready to come back onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game. In this sequence here, maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll fight forward to about the 27-yard line. Just a couple there on the 2nd down run. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down.